Welcome back to another edition of Four Downs with Danny J.
Mr. Wright?
All right, sorry about no videos last week. There was some minor technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but we're doing them again this week, and
We
got 4 more videos coming for you.
All right. First one, we're gonna recap this first down. We're gonna recap the BYU and Michigan State game.
Oh yeah,
Awesome game. Well done, BYU fan base, for sticking with the team, and well done to the team. This was honestly, it was their best game to date.
Yeah, definitely. I would agree. Defense, offensively, it kind of just all clicked.
Yeah, everything looked awesome. They had a really good. It was a complete game. It was the first time they played a complete game. It wasn't it wasn't quite a full 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There were some letdowns that first defensive drive.
Yeah.
At the very end, but overall, it was a really good, solid performance against a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State maybe down a little bit this year, but it was a good team.
Yeah.
We got to start off.
Well-coached team too.
Absolutely, D'Antonio's a fantastic coach. We got to start off though by talking about Jamal Williams.
Dude is a beast. He's a beast. Oh my goodness, he is. I mean, you can see that the offensive line is finally stepping up and getting him some holes, but he's taking full advantage of it and just pounding the rock, just going beast mode.
Yeah, second leading rusher in the nation right now.
Yeah.
He's really put this team on his back and carried them.
Yeah.
Kind of like he does defenders. But yeah, Jamal Williams is kind of a once in a, I don't want to say generation talent.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't seen the likes of Jamal in a long time here at BYU.
Since Harvey Unga, and
he's better than Harvey.
I was gonna say the same thing. Has he already broken the record?
Not yet. 62 yards, 63 yards.
Yeah, he'll get it in this next game, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's awesome. But you got to give props to the O-line, like you mentioned. That is by far the biggest improvement from week 1 to now, is that offensive line.
And you can see that with, the other players like Squally Canada getting big runs too. It's not just Jamal now that making something happen out of nothing. That O-line is opening it up they're opening up the floodgates.
Yeah, absolutely. So big props to the O-line. I've really enjoyed watching them each and every week. They're finishing blocks. They're playing really smart. There was one play in particular where Tijon Karoma came off. He met his guy, and the guy decided to go around him. The play was off to Tijon's right. The guy was going off to the left, so he kind of just pushed him out. The kid took himself out of the play. Tijon got to the second level, made a key block for Jamal. It's smart play, and you see it from all 5 guys.
Mm-hmm.
I've loved watching how our line is played.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even our wide receivers are blocking downfield, and they're getting the blocks, and so it's making our running game so much more effective. A lot of times, like when I was in high school on my football team, our team ran a lot, and the wide receivers were just glorified blockers. But when our wide receivers blocked, we got big plays. When they didn't, cut short. So.
Yeah, awesome. And I've been really impressed with Taysom's growth this year.
Yeah.
Every year kind of up until now, he was kind of a one-read guy. One read, if he didn't see it, he'd take off and start running. How many times this last week did he step up into the soft spot of the pocket, step up and make that, second, third, fourth read to a guy for, maybe it was only 5, 6, 7 yards, but it was the right play.
Yeah, and he's starting to look more like a pass-first quarterback than a run-as-soon-as-you-can quarterback.
Yeah.
And so I think it's showing a lot of his growth and his ability to adapt, and it just shows how versatile he is.
I think it also shows a lot of great coaching. The coaching staff has really started to settle in. They're fun. They're enjoying this, and I've really enjoyed watching that. And then my favorite play of the game, one of my buddies, it was towards the end of the game. It's that big third down conversion.
Oh, yeah.
We ran the a fake sweep off to the left with the naked boot back to the right, and the defensive end had Taysom dead in his tracks.
Oh yeah.
And Taysom just willed his way to the first down.
Yeah.
And that right there, that's what you can't teach.
And that's why he won the quarterback position over Tanner this year, is because of things like that
Absolutely.
he just can do that Tanner can't. Great quarterback, but
Quote Jamal, Taysom being Taysom.
Taysom being Taysom.
And a huge shout out to the defense.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Michigan State's offense had some question marks coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That they had a quarterback controversy, weren't really pleased, but let's look at their last couple quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They've been NFL caliber guys that are currently playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
Starting and playing. Like they're quality guys. So they took a step back a little bit.
Their step back is still better than a lot of teams.
Yeah, for sure.
And
so our defense was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the write-ups said, "Oh, BYU's defense, they're not very good. They gave up 700 plus yards to Toledo," which is true, but we don't match up very well against Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
There's fast spread offense, and they're going to put up yards against anybody in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee it. With that quarterback and those athletic wideouts that they have. But we matched up really well, and it showed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to have Travis Tuiloma back.
Oh yeah.
Back there anchoring that defensive line. When you see number 91 come in,
he's a big boy.
He's going to get push.
Mm-hmm.
I loved watching him. I thought Harvey Longy had a better game setting the edge. That was something he kind of struggled with against Toledo. But he did a really good job setting that edge, taking on lead blocks. He'd take on blocks 2-3 yards deep. It was really impressive watching them play.
They only had two bad drives, and it was drives that Michigan State just made plays. Where they
their first drive of the game, which kind of made everyone sit back and
not again.
And then at the end when they were in desperation mode.
Yeah, and BYU's playing more of a softer defense, more prevent defense. So yeah, defense. BYU's defense, they're a great defense, and
Yeah, that was a very, very good performance from them.
Yeah.
Congrats to Michael Davis on his first interception.
Yeah.
That was really well done.
Well timed.
Yeah, I saw that one kind of coming a mile away. He had it baited, and he undercut it, and boom.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Good job.
You can't say enough about this coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
You start out 1-3. You barely squeak past Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
You
mistakes made as a brand new coaching staff.
You lose some disheartening, games against Utah, against West Virginia, against UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there in each and every one of those games. I think they're finally settling in.
Mm-hmm. They found their rhythm.
That for sure.
Their groove.
Absolutely.
They've meshed finally. I mean, and I think they were pretty well meshed for a brand new team, a brand new coaching staff. But you can just see the difference now.
They're a lot more comfortable. I feel.
Yeah.
And they've got the team unified. You can tell they play for each other. There's not a lot to play for anymore, other than just respect.
Mm-hmm.
And to make it to a bowl game, which was kind of iffy after starting 1-3.
Yep.
But at the same time, they've kept this team together. They've kept them working hard, and they're having fun. Did you see the videos of the post game dancing? That was way fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ty, he's white. That Macarena, man. But I love not only what they're doing on the field, but off the field.
Mm-hmm. They're creating a culture that's going to be good.
For sure. But they also realize that football's not just, it's not life. Yeah. There's more to it. And I loved the classy move that they did before the game.
Yeah.
Michigan State, unfortunately, has lost 2 players in the last few months, number 3 and number 6. And BYU brought roses, laid them on the 3-yard line and the 6-yard line before the game started, and then presented them to the Michigan State captains. I thought that was super classy, and that Kalani brought the team out for the moment of silence for them to pay respect. I thought that was awesome.
I thought that was really good too.
So overall, there's not really much that you can pick apart. It's a statement win. Michigan State, yeah, they're not quite as good as they were last year, but last year they were a playoff team. They were in the college semifinals. Like,
Yeah.
it's a statement win. It's a huge win. It's good for recruiting. It's good for the team, and it's good for this season building upon it.
Yeah, because let's remember, as much as we want this to be every season we want BYU to be a national championship contender, or whatever. This season is a building season. Brand new coaching, young team. We haven't gotten any of the recruits from this coaching staff. It's just going to be, it's a building. So, great job. Good job, Cougars.
Well done. And that's it for First Down.
Yeah. That's First Down, everyone.
Go ahead, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let us know what you think we did right. Any errors?
What are your thoughts on the game? Leave them down below.